both of our players who have fought really again to get to this spot.
They're both really strong players.
Oh my goodness. What a game.
And we are ready to get this match underway. Hello, everyone, and welcome to WARMACHINE Weekend, the third round of the Iron Gauntlet qualifiers here in St. Louis. Yep. I'm Will Shick, Director of Business Development, and I'm here with Will Hungerford, our organized play developer.
Yeah, this game's about to be awesome. This game is American.
This game is about to be on.
Get ready for the most patriotic game you've ever seen.
Well, at least half the table.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to see some things behind that giant flag that's on the table right now.
You want to talk about a big name matchup. We've got Jake VanMeter versus Brian White. We've got Legion versus Protectorate.
Yep.
Lilith 3 versus Harbinger.
Yeah, it's going to be a good round. We've got, you can already see, what we're talking about there with that massive American flag.
That is his Harbinger conversion, which is a Statue of Liberty, and that is the replacement flag.
It is epic and awesome, and I'm sure we'll be making eagle noises as we go along.
Oh, yeah.
This is the last round for today, actually, so we're pretty excited to watch this matchup because this will decide whether we go into the final rounds tomorrow with either 4 undefeated or 3 undefeated.
Right, we're either going to go with 3 undefeated and an X and 1, which could be Jake. This is actually a pair up for him. So if he wins this, he has a shot at getting into the gauntlet rounds. It's not guaranteed, but we'll find out.
Yeah, so this is a big clutch game for him. Obviously, it's also a pretty big game for Brian as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because if he wins, he's guaranteed undefeated status. He's going to move on.
Yep. So and the semifinals and finals will be tomorrow, those 75-point gauntlet rounds.
Yep.
Those awesome, huge games.
Looking absolutely forward to seeing these players in this matchup because we've got some very interesting lists. The Harbinger list strikes me as one that you don't typically see. Although
this strikes me as absolutely what you see.
Oh, I don't know. It's missing a couple of key pieces that you see quite a bit.
All right,
and that's where I think it differentiates a little bit, which makes me excited to see it.
So let me go over the 5,000 models on the Harbinger list.
There's a ton of models in it.
So Harbinger, her one Warjack is a Devout. She has a unit of Daughters of the Flame, 2 units of Knight Exemplar, maximum unit of Avengers.
Yep. And that's where I think the differentiation comes a little bit. A lot of the times you see a lot of errants, which you're not going to see in this list.
I've been seeing Avengers a lot. I mean, yes. Yes. It's not wholly uncommon, but it's not the most popular.
Correct.
Got Roven and the Bodyguard. High Exemplar Gravis.
Yep.
Nisia, Vilman, a Knight Exemplar Seneschal, the Kelvinator Minoth, Kel Baylock, and Saxon Auric. So everybody?
Yeah, she pretty much brought everyone with her.
Everybody.
I love the number of solos in this list. Like, it's just so huge.
Yeah. And so what's Jake running?
So we've got Lilith 3, obviously, Reckoning, which, I'm really excited to see her on the table. Jake's been doing a lot of cool things with her lately, and I know that it was one he picked kind of at the end of last year to kind of champion through.
Yeah.
So she's got a Succubus. She's got Zuriel, who really makes her killability go skyrocketing.
Yeah.
She just becomes a monster with that Animus. Scythian, Angelius, Naga Knight Lurker, and Shredder. Can't go anywhere without the Shredder. You got 2 Forsakens, a Strider Deathstalker, 2 Spell Martyrs, Blighted Nish Shepherd, and a full unit of Strider Rangers, because there's only one size of that one, with the UA.
With the UA.
You got the Officer and the Hornblower.
So not quite the polar opposite, but it's all the dudes versus just some.
Yeah, just some of the dudes.
Yeah.
Now, that said, in a typical matchup when you're not looking at martyrdom, the Jake's list can get it done. They can kill a lot of dudes despite their small model count between the Snapfires, the Snipers, all that good stuff there. Zuriel just clearing things out with sprays and sword attacks, all that.
Yeah, it's going to be – Jake has to take down a lot of models very quickly or he's going to get out, just ground out, basically.
He will just get attritioned out.
And they're playing Incursion,
Yep.
which if you're not familiar with Incursion, 3 flags, no kill box, control a flag for 1 CP, dominate a flag for 1 CP.
Yep.
There you go. Yep. One of the most basic, simple scenarios we have.
It is straightforward WARMACHINE at its core for the most part.
Yep. Take these things.
Take and hold these things.
Take and hold these things.
Murder some people. All right, so it looks like our players are already underway.
Yep.
Quick deployments, quick setup. We have, there's Jake. You can see Lilith has already trampled forward. He's using that proxy base there to make sure that the movement is good.
I didn't catch if he already cast Escort.
I don't believe that he has yet. There's Escort.
Oh, so there we go. Yeah, he tramples.
Thrown up. See if he takes some. He's probably out of range on those early shots, even with the AD on Brian's side.
Oh, so, no, yeah, absolutely. He's out of range.
Got the Naga Night Lurker measuring some control, making sure all his beasts are still in there. Things good.
This is going to be a turn of running.
Yeah. See Jake doing some quick threat. Yeah. So the Angelius gets forced and runs. Next comes Zuriel. He's going to do the same thing.
Yeah. The Death Stalker's not even in a great position to move up and shoot anything because Daughters and, Messia are the
It's a problem. It's a problem.
Possible targets.
Lilith don't care about that, though.
No, Lilith. So, we're going to see this entire battle group run. Man, Kel wishes he had things to shoot this game. He's like, I guess I'll just do a couple points.
He's just going to hang out,
Why is everything either a beast or have stealth?
So we got the Striders going next.
Yep. Very conservative advancement. He does not want to get blown up turn 1.
Yeah. Keep those guys for a little bit later. They can be clutch. They can be clutch down the road.
Yeah.
Scythian runs forward. I don't know if he doesn't look like he riled any of them, which is kind of interesting since he's got 2 Forsaken to fuel up.
Well, I think he wants to hold the Forsaken back for the turns where they do just max out on Fury, taking shots, and then use the Forsaken as more Fury management versus fueling them up early.
Taking shots?
Shots.
Shots? Yeah.
We were talking about using tequila shots as a focus.
Oh, no, I was there. I listened to the whole thing. All the madness. It made me real hungry, though. I want to play the tacos.
Oh, I was like, tequila shots make you hungry? That's not a natural response.
Tequila shots just gross me out. But talking about, trencheladas makes me want tacos. See a Death Stalker running around the corner there, hiding in that forest, getting ready to ping some things from the side, all sneaky-like.
Yeah, the Death Stalker is definitely going to get work done this game with all those, lower def single wound models like an Exemplar.
He loves seeing, once those Exemplars start racking up the arm, he's going to be like, I don't care. You still got eye slits. Right in the eye. Right in the eye.
It's funny when somebody spams a bunch of low def,
that other spell
high arm single wound models, and you've got Death Stalkers. Because you're like, yay, but at the same time, if you fight Doom Reaver spam, you're like, yay, boo. Because I'm going to get my 2 shots off, and then I'm going to get my head cracked open by a fell blade.
Yeah, pretty much. It's going to happen. All right, and that's Jake's turn. Quick, easy, and clean.
Oh, that wall. That wall right there. Talk about a bunker for Harbinger.
Bunker?
For the wall right there.
Bunker.
Yes, bunker.
Bunker.
For Harbinger.
Bunker.
Okay. It's going to be that kind of commentary, huh? Maybe you've been playing with Tequila Focus already?
No. God, no. No. We got them coming across the wall. Brian's got a lot of dudes to move economically to maintain his clock. Of course, thus far, the game we saw earlier with Chile, where we kind of had the same kind of concern, we saw Chile way up on time throughout that entire game. So it's all about practice and just knowing what you need to take care of. So we got the Exemplar unit running now.
Just jam the boards with bros.
Hey, why not? There's tons more faithful.
Yeah. That mindset doesn't win you fights, though.
There's a lot more.
Throw them into the grinder.
I mean, technically, that's not even true because Protectorate has the lowest population of the Iron Kingdoms.
They do.
Well,
yes, of the Iron Kingdoms.
But gestation in the Iron Kingdoms, just people gestation is way shorter.
I would say, wow.
That's how they repopulate so fast.
Wow.
People just wiped out in swaths, and it's just our gestation 9 months. Their gestation is 2 weeks.
That's horrific.
Full adulthood is in 5 days.
That's the Nephilim do that.
Yeah.
So
everyone does that.
Everyone in the Protectorate.
Yeah. No. People in general.
This conversation got super weird.
It has to do with 3 moons and their effects on the tides.
Brian this turn. while we've been talking about nonsense, he's just running things into position, being very careful with his placement, because if he screws up, Jake will take complete advantage of him and destroy everything on his side of the board.
Everything.
Yeah, 2 players this good, like Brian White and Jake VanMeter, these are all-stars. You cannot screw up. You cannot make a misplay.
So Roven and his little bodyguards run forward.
Oh, the giant American flag off the Harbinger conversion got moved.
Well, yeah, so that you could actually do stuff in this game. So I got second orc.
Second orc just running into a position.
See a check on control area from the Harbinger.
Yep.
She's going to probably cozy up right behind that wall.
She's gonna walk up behind the wall and feet turn 1, right? Like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. There's the feet.
Feet token.
Not even a question.
To the surprise of no one.
I like how little Gusta, like, there was no celebration or pomp or circumstance around that. He just tossed that on the table.
Yep.
There goes the Devout.
Yep. So Harbinger sitting on 10 focus, has a Devout near her. She's behind a wall, feet's up. So Jake's turn starts. He's upkeeping Escort, and if anybody's going to beat this list with Legion, it's JVM.
So
and anyone's going to beat Jake's list with Protectorate, it's Brian. This is going to be awesome. Watch it not be.
I was going to say,
watch this
you've been batting 0 today.
Watch this
so
game.
Whenever you make predictions, I just assume it's going to go the opposite way.
Watch this game be awful.
Watch
it's just an hour and 57 minutes of nothing, just grinding around some flags and nothing happens. Just somebody just clocks out because they like forgot something.
There you go. Maybe they'll just have a cup of tea.
Oh?
Yeah, that's it. They'll just sit down and they'll start drinking tea.
Well, Plumber and I were talking about the idea of somebody just spending 59 minutes in the tank, then doing nothing, clocking the other person, and then just start berating your opponent for their poor decisions.
There you go.
Good sportsmanship.
Poor life decisions. Living in the tank. Jake pondering his move here. He's going to be very careful with that Harbinger feet up. His War Beasts don't want to take that hit. His Striders definitely don't want to take that hit. Just bad magic all around. See a check on the Venger's threat. Got to remember that if you ping those guys, they'll get very angry. Very angry. Nobody wants that. You see AK sitting in the back there.
Jake's going in the tank, figuring out. We can see the rest of the IG players. Well, some of them. For those of you last round who were wondering if Chili was okay, you can see him for a second. Chili is okay.
Several comments in the Twitch stream now about the looks of these guys in terms of personal appearance.
Oh, they're commenting that they're both fine-looking gentlemen?
Yes, but not the type of some of the posters.
But not the type of some of the posters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can appreciate beauty, but it cannot be for you.
Sure.
Like, I appreciate Monet as like a talented artist. I don't want his painting in my house, though.
I don't know anything about art. What is art?
Subjective. I have the holder.
Sure. Monet was the guy that painted the Scream, right?
I don't know. Do I look like an art guy?
Do I look intellectual to you, boy?
Jake's still considering his turn here. Has to be very careful on this, as we pointed out before with Harbinger's feet up. Like, this is a critical turn.
In the tank for days.
He can't go down in terms of the attrition game here. You see measure control area.
Yep.
A little fatty 10 inches. Such a good control area.
He's checking the contest range off the flags right now to get a little bit of extra information.
Yeah, there you go. So many different options for measuring things. Jake considering things here, using his little widget.
Have we ever streamed Brian White before?
I don't believe so. I don't believe that Brian White has ever graced one of our streams.
Awesome. So this is Brian's first game on one of our live streams.
This is Brian's first ever. And we'll just do this for him.
Oh, is that a crown?
It is a crown. It's like a birthday crown. Here, I'll give him a balloon.
A birthday crown? What is a birthday crown?
You never got a birthday crown as a kid? No wonder
What?
you're so bitter, man. Yeah, you get a crown when you're a birthday.
Oh, my God. What kind of life did you have?
I had a life where I got crowns for my birthday because my parents loved me.
I was raised in the bayou, man. I didn't have magical candy rainbow land where I got crowns.
So now we've got tenacity being thrown on the Naga by the Shredder. Jake's now ready to take this turn to the next level.
Hold on. I'm going to ask the Twitch feed. Hey, Twitch, did anyone else get crowns for their birthday? Or is Shick just spoiled?
All right, so we got the Naga now running forward.
Yep.
Brian checking his control range here on the Harbinger.
So Naga's not in Harbinger's control area, and he's just barely in contest range of the flag. So super close and careful placement by Jake.
All right, more control area check from the Naga.
So according to Twitch right now, the only crowns anyone ever got for their birthday
Burger King
were
crowns?
Burger King crowns.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. Should have had more birthdays at Burger King. They got crowns right there. I don't think they do crowns anymore, though, which is a shame.
They do. I feel like I've learned so much about you and your upbringing.
Yeah?
Now.
Jake, Shredder activates. Clearly didn't cast Tenacity.
Well, he's just moved up. Yep, Tenacity on the Angelius.
But he had the Naga move, too.
He didn't need to, though, right?
Well, no, but the Naga moved. And the Naga's got Tenacity on it as well. So maybe Lilith activated?
No. See, is that another Shredder up there?
There's only one in the list. Zero's going to go instead. Lilith activates. He's going to use Zero's Animus. So she's got Predator's Instinct. She's going to go up and murder herself some fools. Or just run away.
I assume ride by attack here, so get some shots out and get away.
Harbinger's feet is up.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Lil's taking her first shot at a Knight Exemplar.
Kapow!
Yep, hits. Can kill. We'll see if martyrdom happens. Rapid firing.
There it goes again.
Looks like a hit.
Yeah.
Looks like a kill. Okay.
And Brian decides to let it go.
Yep.
Stack up those bonuses.
Okay. So the Seneschal's gotten mad. Lilith is tenacitying herself. Throwing a tenacity on Zerial as well. Did he blood boon?
Blood boon? I don't believe that he blood booned it yet. See the ride by attack happening? Running away. I mean, really, there's not a whole lot that he could blood boon at this point.
A wind wall.
Yeah.
So that
Who's going to shoot him?
Wait, no, Kel's got a...
Yeah.
Listen.
Who's going to shoot him? I mean, Windwall just cuz, I guess.
Windwall so that his beast can't shoot?
Yeah.
That's a pro move.
Sounds legit to me. Nope. Comes an attack from the Angelius.
Yep. So the Angelius is moving up. He's checking line of sight to kind of determine who his target's going to be. Shooting at the Seneschal, boosting to hit.
Got it.
Boosting damage.
Burn that Seneschal. Burn him.
Seneschal is technically dead.
Technically?
Technically.
Oh, okay. And Harbinger takes the hit.
Looking at the
Oh, no. Hanishal isn't dead. Down to 2 health.
Looking at the Fury left on Lilith 3, I actually think she blood booned Tenacity.
All right, so Angelius is done now. Just beckoning those Daughters of the Flame to come get it. Get me. Spellmartyr advances backwards. Jake considering what else he wants to do here. Checking control again. See the Strider Deathstalker going. He's going to take some shots. He's going to be just out. Short by about half an inch, it looked like.
Yep.
Not much you can do about that, though, unless you want to burn.
All right, so the Forsaken didn't advance, doesn't want any part of Harbinger's feet. Takes the Fury off the Angelius.
Yep.
Scythian backs up a little bit.
Yeah.
Gets a little Fury.
Riles for 4. That other Forsaken's gonna get a drink here. Shepherd goes.
Yep. Shepherd takes a Fury off the Shredder right behind Lilith. The other Forsaken walks up, looks around.
Noms that Fury. Nom it.
I don't think he is. Oh, okay, I was wrong.
Like I said, your batting average today is 0, Hungerford. 0. Yeah, there's no other reason to put 4 on the Scythian at that point because Lilith is sitting on 2. You just want that thing to Frenzy next turn? On Lilith? Pro move.
Zuriel.
That's a Michael Plummer move right there.
It is.
Yeah.
The Striders are backing up.
Yep. I mean, when you're faced with the Harbinger's feet on turn 1, there's not a whole lot of options. You pretty much seed the field and hope to get, a return counterstroke later on in turn 4.
Yeah. That's what her feet does.
Yep. You can shift to the side sometimes depending on what you're facing, but those Vengers, they got a lot of movement to them.
Or just bring more Haley Double Stormwall.
I guess.
Well, that thing doesn't care.
It doesn't, right? I mean, yes.
Because that's what we need. More Haley Double Stormwall.
Oh, all right. We got Brian now taking his turn, advancing forward. Kel's going to take that flag.
Uh-oh.
He wants it. He needs it. See the line of sight going on here. So not able to get any of the support pieces, so it looks like Brian's just going to seed on that shot. Uninterested in shooting Azuriel in the face. Harbinger checks her control area real quick. Seeing what she can see.
Which is everything.
Everything?
Whole army runs forward, turns around, passes turn, go. No? I'm bad at this game.
Yeah, I'm at this point I'm wondering if we need to bring Plummer back.
Oh, me and Plummer.
No, like replacing you. Because at least Plummer had some insight today.
Dude, I've had tons of insight today.
Yeah, they've all been wrong.
That's not true. Dude, like the whole end of the Brett Fogel match.
Uh-huh.
I was calling everything right.
Uh-huh, sure. If you remember it that way. Purification goes up.
Badoosh.
And away goes all that tenacity goodness. Sad panda.
Yeah, it looks like Zuriel was just out. Yeah, so.
And Jake pointed out that he can't get the token off of Lilith's base easily, so it's gone, but the token's still there. Here come the Daughters. They're going to try to poke themselves a snake beast thing. I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
They going to try and poke themselves. Have you gone full me?
I have. I'm channeling my inner Swampy right now. I just wanted to live in your headspace for a day.
Hey. Come on in. There's plenty of room.
And to be fair, the judge just informed us that at the table, Brian was saying the ladies love the snake monster. So it is a snake monster. It's very snake-like. It's got giant wings, it flaps.
No, you can stop anytime you want.
Flappy flap, 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 flap.
Oh, God, you're my boss. This is madness.
No.
3-man CMA on the
This
Angelius?
is War Machine Weekend.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. There's your soundbite, Tony. 4 points of damage on the Angelius from a CMA from $3.
That's a good poking. And they miss on the second one. Not as impressive. They've just been warned to never go full Hungerford.
Yeah, you only go full Hungerford if you're me. And you can see what it's done to me.
Do you have any choice in the matter? Like, could you pull back?
Yeah, a lobotomy. We have a single charge on the snake monster. The other Knight Exemplar just dancing around.
Hits it.
Yep. And
Big damage. Not big damage.
It's not bad.
Could have been better.
Yeah, he didn't one-round it.
He could have rolled all sixes.
Yes, he could have rolled all sixes.
The Michael Plummer School of War Machine and Hordes would tell you that that is the right move. See the Seneschal going after the Angelius?
Oh, man. That Angelius is not going to have a good day.
I don't think that Angelius is going to be standing very long.
Needs a 6 to hit. It's dice -4 Weapon Master. Couldn't see the dice, but does 8 points of damage on that first swing. Second attack hits, and Angelius is...
I mean, you kind of hope that you don't kill it at this point.
Why?
Combo Strike Smite! Because that's just awesome.
It missed.
Well, it's not my problem. Like, I would have made it hit, and then I would have slammed it right into Lilith. And that would have been cool.
So, looks like
Roven's bodyguard's going to take care of this.
Oh, man.
He's bringing in all the guns.
Everybody in the club getting up on this fight.
That's right. There goes another flag getting locked down.
Yep.
If Roven gets up in there. Roven might be stuck.
So they quickly confirmed that he could.
It?
Yeah, he could fit through
right.
the gap.
So get within 4 inches of that flag.
All right, so one charge attack from the one that starts with a G.
That will do it. Gaius. So that Angelius is toast.
Did Jake just break that dot out of the flame?
I hope so.
That's what you do out of spite. Like,
yeah,
you kill my
like,
model.
oh, I'm sorry, I knocked it over.
Well, that's fine. Kill my model, whatever. Sorry I broke your thing. Our game does allow for a lot of really spiteful moves you could do. Just start rolling dice into the other person's army.
Just.
So the Covenant of Minoth are going to move forward with their giant book, yell some things, and then magic will happen.
Magic? It's not really magic. The Protectorate frowns on magic. So the book goes, shouts its words, wordy words.
Did you catch which one it shouted?
It
Was it no knockdown, no stationary?
The no knockdown, no stationary one.
Or was it no spells?
Nah.
So Vilman sacrificed movement and action to Impervious Wall and Stone and Mortar. To just be like, nope.
He's just like, you could try to hurt me. You won't, though.
So
the Exemplar Knight unit number 2, just running forward, getting into position. Brian capitalizing on that first turn feat to put Jake on the back foot.
Yeah, Jake's in a good position to retaliate, though.
He'll murder a lot of stuff.
I mean, he's going to have a face full of horses in a second.
A face full of horses?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Even if they don't charge, like, they're going in.
There's going to be. There goes Gravis advancing to the side.
Watch me be wrong. Watch me be wrong again. The Vengers are going to
I hope the Vengers just run off the table. Backwards off the table.
What is this, Mark
just to
1?
prove you wrong.
Mark 1, they flee off the table?
Just out. They're like, peace, we got this.
God, do you remember the Wild West days of Mark 1?
Yes, I do. They were horrifying.
I had a lot of fun.
Well, yeah, they were still horrifying.
Before I worked for the company, I just played in Mark 1 tournaments all the time.
Mark 1 tournaments, they were a thing. The Flying Dracoon.
Nasia's running. She's like, hey, what up?
Nasia. She wants to
What up?
cut down that other snake monster.
Blighted centipede monster.
He's
I'm not scared of you.
Why would you be?
You piece of garbage.
Garbage.
You piece of garbage.
Wow.
I'll take you out.
Is that really what you're saying right now?
Yeah, I imagine she's like really hostile.
Man, I mean, Daughters of the Flame themselves have they got a lot of rage issues.
Yeah, and have you read her fluff? She's even worse. Like, she's the ragiest. Oh, my God.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You were wrong again, Hungerford.
He did this to spite me.
Wrong again.
Did this to spite
I
me.
hope he heard you and did that. Just specifically. He's like, I'm just going to run these guys to the side.
Man.
No face full of horses.
I'm done with this.
No face full of horses.
I'm done with this.
Incredible.
Hey, I called the Harbinger feet right, so
okay.
I'm 1-1 on this match.
1-1.
I'm 1-1.
No, you're one. You're like 1-20.
1-1. No, 1-1.
No. You're so wrong. As Twitch has pointed out, running Avengers forward just gets them murdered. All right. Well, Brian has significantly switched where his forces are. He left Kel kind of out on his own to get riddled with arrows.
Yeah, Kel doesn't care.
So Lilith does have to cut herself to generate an extra fury.
Yep. Jake's turn. He gonna tear some stuff up.
All right. Well, you make a prediction of something's going to happen this turn.
Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not doing that.
See, you got to be bold. You got to make the risk. See, I'm willing to put myself out there and be wrong.
Sure.
That's what commentators do. You make a guess, and then they prove they're better players than we are by doing something smarter.
By doing something smarter.
So I'll be bold. I'll be the bold one.
You'll be the bold one? Okay.
Jake is going to activate a model this turn.
There you go.
Prove me wrong. If he slaps clock right now, they could hear me, and I'm done. I'm walking away.
That would be incredible. He can't technically not activate them, though. Like, you were right by default. Even if he slapped the clock,
he can concede. He can concede to prove me wrong.
Right now.
He'd be like, nope, good game.
Now, my prediction is that the book's up, though, and the no stationary kind of neuters Lilith's feet. He's got to get rid of the book first. So it's not right time for feet. He's got a lot.
Why does it neuter her feet?
Oh, it's Death Chill. That's right.
It's not Pistol Wraith Death Chill.
Yeah.
It's her Death Chill, so
Yep.
it doesn't affect her feet at all. Aha!
So I predict that she may use her feet this turn.
I'm just saying I'm not the only one who
good.
said something wrong on this live stream, and I feel much better about myself. I will go to bed and sleep like a baby tonight.
Like a baby.
Spell Martyr's activating. He's going to run.
Run, Spell Martyr. Get a little Frost Hammer action going on here. Do some sprays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty cool.
I love that.
What's the over-under on Kel surviving this turn?
I mean, he's scrappy, right? He's probably going to be fine.
No.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
He's Def 14, Arm 12, and 5 boxes. He has Prowl, but he's not standing in the woods. He's standing in the open.
Right. He should have gotten in the pool.
Oh, again, that pool's not going to matter this game.
He should have gotten in the pool.
Okay, another bold prediction. No model will step into that pool this whole game.
Oh, I can't wait till Kel walks into it.
Not going to happen.
So checking melee range here really quick. Yeah. No, Kel, I think, is going to be a pincushion by the end of this turn.
All right. What is Jake doing right now? He's thinking. That's what he's doing.
So should have Brian up by 2 right now after that last round, I believe. Because that was no. Our round counter is up. Yeah. Yeah, should have been. And a second player's second turn.
Yeah, but did he? Well, no.
He had 2. He had,
Kel's there.
Kel, and then he had he had Gaius and
were they in range?
Dudes. Yeah, he measured it. Measured it all. I believe he should be up by 2, unless because he killed the Angelius. That was the only thing that was contesting.
We just didn't hear it from our judge. Let's we'll confirm with our judge real fast. I mean, the positioning looks right that he should have scored, but
he should have gotten 2. So, yep. So they just confirmed there are 2. 2-0.
Okay, yeah. So Brian's got 2 CPs.
Yeah. So 2-0 for Brian after that last turn. This gives him a significant advantage right now. We got Jake spending 3, it looks like, for Windwall?
No.
No. What do you spend 3 on? Ryan's rolling some dice here.
She casts Predator's Instinct on herself.
Predator's Instinct on herself. All right, that makes sense. Let's go murder some dudes.
Yep. Took a point of damage from one of the daughters getting a
Free strike?
Free strike, yep.
Judge this round, Stu Liming. Checking control area to see what she can shoot.
Takes another free strike from one of the daughters.
Racking it up.
Does another point. Plink, plink.
All right.
Stab the chariot.
There you
I
go.
have anatomical precision. I know exactly where to put my blade.
Whittle it down, man. There's a person and a horse on that thing.
There's
All right.
no way that daughter jumped up and stabbed Lilith.
Dude, have you seen those daughters?
Oh.
All right, so should we see the melee attack here? Mount attack.
Yep. A
Hits.
boom.
Murders another daughter. Here comes some shots. So just
Okay.
in range of the Knight's Exemplar.
Going with Avengers.
Avengers.
Yep.
Excuse me. 1 point. Made him angry. And death chilled
Yep.
because Lilith did pop her feet.
Feet is up.
So that knight is slowed.
Gravis has been hit. Boom.
Hits.
Yeah.
No damage on that, I believe.
If her feet was the different death chill if it was stationary, she'd be so boned right now. Between Gravis and the Covenant, just super boned. Third shot, that hits all day, every day.
Yep. Freezing. Death chilling a bunch of fools.
Gonna boost some damage, looks like. No, yes, no, yes, no,
Yes,
yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Bum, bum, ba, bum.
A point.
Yeah. And
She's-
right by attack
She's not
finishes.
necessarily used to, shooting these heftier targets.
It's just a dude on a horse. She's got a chariot.
She does have a chariot. It's actually not even a chariot. It's a sleigh, man.
So there's going to be stationary stuff. I'm sorry, not stationary. Death chilled
stuff.
Death. You threw me
Yeah.
off with that whole mistake you made earlier. Death chilled stuff everywhere.
Yeah, it's my fault.
I know.
All right. So a couple of key models have been death chilled.
Yep. Boop. It's the sound of the death chill token being put down.
Boop.
Well, no, not boop. Boop.
Oh,
It's very important you say it the right way.
I see. Otherwise, it doesn't work properly.
Well, it's not as much fun.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Jake considering where he's going to go next. Got a lot of stuff left to activate.
Yep. I mean, I am interested to see that unit and what he's going to do with them. Don't go in the pool, Jake. Don't go in the pool. Don't go in the pool, Jake. Don't prove me wrong.
I hope one of those strategists just runs right into the pool. Just
Nope.
because, for no reason.
Nope.
No tactical reason at all except to prove you wrong.
No, don't do it, Jake.
Up come those Striders.
Jake is currently don't.
Oh, that's so close.
So close,
If he
Jake.
had movement, it would have gone in. The only reason that Strider didn't wind up in the pool is because he was just shy.
No, I disagree.
Okay, you can disagree all you want.
I say that my prediction is still correct.
Had he been speed 8, he'd be in the pool right now. So here comes a shot.
Shoot at Kassan, one of the bodyguards.
Misses.
Yep. Yeah, that's
Next
what we
shot.
need. Speed 8 Striders.
Speed 8 Striders. Just that one. So he can get in the pool. His swim trunks are on and everything. You know how hard it is to get swim trunks on when your legs bend the wrong way? It's pretty difficult.
Do you think Kel on the bottom flag is just breathing like a huge sigh of relief right now? He's like, they're not even looking at me.
I feel like they're going to soon, though.
We'll see. Yep.
So Death Chill finally hits on Kassan.
Yep.
He's now frozen.
And took enough damage to get that sweet battle-driven.
Yeah, you just make all you do with this Protector army is just make it angry.
Well, they're all angry but can't do anything because of the death chill.
That's true. Well, they can still control those flags, which they're doing.
Sit there and take it.
They love those flags.
Roven is getting an arrow clean to the face.
All right, Roven's now frozen as well. Everybody's very cold.
Checking that control range for the feet. See if everybody's in.
Look like at least those 2 Striders on the edge, the Hornblower and one of the regulars is out.
Oh, no. So, Kel.
Here we go.
Kel.
Take him out. 2-man CRA hits, and Kel is murdered. Pin-cushioned. See a Exemplar Knight getting hit. And that is enough.
Yep. Man,
no martyrdom there.
If you're like a sniper assassin mercenary, why would you even work for the Protectorate? You know they're going to throw you away.
Oh, in the pool! In the pool! In the pool!
This is the worst. This is the worst.
This is the highlight of my War Machine Weekend experience right here. It cannot get better than this.
I am about to leave commentary to go to that table and DQ Jake. And no, who's going to stop me? I cannot believe he did that. I cannot believe he did that.
Swim trunks were on. He was going in the pool.
No.
I need a cigarette. I'm so happy right now.
I can't even. I have nothing left to say. I'm so angry at Jake right now. Why would you do that? Hold on. I'll be right back.
Jake now checking to see if he's got line of sight to Nicaea. See a Shredder charging into Nicaea. Gonna take a bite out of her. All right, so we see a hit from the Shredder. Nicaea's going to have a bad day here.
I walked up and asked if the Hornblower was information.
Nicaea barely survives the assault from the Shredder.
He was information, otherwise I was going to tell Jake he had to move him.
Doesn't matter. He already moved in.
I know.
That's
not even the rules. He had to make a command check to see if he fleed.
You lost. So Shredder tries to take on Nicaea, but fails to finish it out. Now if hashtag the pool is a line, hashtag DQ JVM have sprung up now. They're 2 very different camps at this point. Jake now looking at that Naga Night Lurker. Wants to really get rid of Nicaea at this point. He's burning down his clock pretty heavy on this turn.
Deathstalker sitting still and shooting at knights, whatever.
So shoots, takes out a knight.
Yeah.
Does his
Swift
little
Hunters.
shimmy over. Takes another shot. Gonna shoot it. It's like the Knight Exemplar lead, or the Exemplar Knight leader.
Hits because aiming.
Nails him.
That rat 10.
Bounces back 2 inches. Little pop goes the weasel there. Pop goes the weasel.
Somebody just posted pool gate on the Twitch.
Pool gate.
I swear that this stuff was planned. Look at it. Why is it there? There's no reason that it should have jumped in there. It's strictly to make me look stupid.
We don't need a pool for that, Hungerford.
That's true.
It's just proof. All right, so Jake's cleared out a lot of dude mans on his right flank. So that Strider still needs to get rid of Nicaea, though. Before she karate flips over and starts messing things up. Succubus advances. Looks like advances backwards.
Yep.
See the Forsaken advancing forward. Let's see a command check being taken for the Daughters. And Looks like it's good.
Yep.
Because Roven was just in range for his commander ability to take effect. See a daughter being attacked. Is murdered. And so the Forsaken advanced forward.
Blight bombed.
Used its Blight bomb attack.
Yep. And boom with the dynamite.
Yes. And boom goes the dynamite. Oh, Blight Shroud manages to remove all of the daughters at that point, thanks to the 4 Fury. Jake considering his next move here. He's managed to do a decent amount of work this turn, clearing out both the flanks at least.
Somebody just asked me, they said Hungerford is the new faction Water Elves.
Water Elves?
No, guys, the new faction is Mer Pandas.
Mer Pandas?
Mer Pandas, boys.
Sounds horrifying.
Get ready.
Maybe they're just manatees.
They're what killed the Orgoth? There were more Mer Pandas?
Mer Pandas?
Yeah.
They got them.
The Orgoth were trying to cross the Meridius, and they just came up from the depths and, ate them like bamboo.
What about shark bears? I mean, to be fair, that's a real-world concern because the polar ice caps keep melting, which causes polar bears to spend more time in the water, where they'll inevitably mate with sharks, and then shark bears will become a thing.
Don't bring real-world science into this, okay?
The shark bears...
This is the Iron Kingdoms.
Alaska's probably already fallen to the shark bears.
This is a setting where a dragon monster and a werewolf can fight on a train.
Yeah.
Okay? Mer Pandas,
on a train.
Dog. Mer Pandas.
Jake's still planning out his final activations here. He's got Zuriel and a Scythian to go.
And
as well as that Naga. A lot of stuff in his way.
Mer Pandas all have a faction rule where they can ambush from water. If I had my first painted warlock for them, I would put it in the pool and remove that strider.
Important question is the top half a panda or is the bottom half a panda?
Well, the top half's the panda.
Oh, all right.
It's not like a fish head on furry feet.
I feel like that's what it is.
Disgusting.
It's clearly like a sea bass that has panda legs.
It just walks along. Yeah. Oh, what is that noise it's making?
It's very wet.
No, it's a panda with flippers.
That's terrible. What does it do on land? It does nothing.
What does the swamp horror do on land?
It's got tentacles. It can crawl around. Have you seen an octopus on land? Those things are fast.
They're not that fast.
No, they are very fast.
I can outrun an octopus.
No, you couldn't. The octopus would take you.
So the other Forsaken ran, by the way, while we're back to calling this match.
LCQ players, who is not deployed, you have 1 minute.
Between Trenchaladas and Mer Pandas, we've been giving you guys some gold. I want to see all of this at Lock and Load 2020.
All of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lock and Load 2029.
All right, here comes the Scythian.
Yep.
Advances forward.
Going to scoot up a little bit.
He's probably going to scoot up a little bit more here.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to get in there. He's got to do some murdering. Surprisingly enough, thus far, Martyrdom has not played much of a factor at all in this game. Brian really only had a couple of chances to use it early on and decided not to.
Yeah. I think he's being a little conservative, being safe. Scythian, is it actually going to go down on the proxy base? Nope. Big brown circle where a Scythian should be.
That tail would get in the way.
Would it?
Yep.
He's taking one of the bodyguards of Roven, hits it, murders his face, clean off his body. Attacks one of the knights, kills it, murders it.
Last one.
Yep, this is the Seneschal.
Hits. Nope.
No, he missed.
Missed again with a 4. Stop rolling 4s, Jake. There you go. That's a 7.
And
that should take care of it.
Yep. Boop.
Put him on his side.
Technically dead.
Technically. And should remain dead. Well, maybe not.
LCQ players.
Spellmartyr runs, getting ready to do some stuff. At least be in the way.
Also,
it's a 1-point annoyance model.
Some personal space and keep the aisles clear for the judges. Thank you.
Got the Spellmartyr not in base-to-base with middle flag.
No,
pretty
still
clear
contesting
from that angle.
Scythian might be contesting too. Shepherd's running up.
I think the Scythian might be just a little bit out.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from here. I'm not going to make a prediction this time because apparently with the friggin' Striders jumping in the pool and all this other nonsense happening.
All right.
The funny thing is that Jake has no idea why I walked up to his table and asked if that model was information. And after and he was like, he just measured it and was like, yeah. And then I walked away.
He'll find out later when he reviews the tape.
Yeah.
Zuriel charges in to murderize that poor spell martyr. He hates that spell martyr. Hates it.
Did he charge the spell martyr or did he charge the knight there?
He
charged the spell martyr?
Charged the spell martyr.
Okay.
Because he wants to get that sweet line on assault.
Yeah.
Sploosh. Goodbye, spell martyr. Your time was going to be short no matter what. You're always going to die in a fiery conflagration.
Their life is a living hell.
I don't think they're technically alive anymore.
They're alive.
No.
They're living models by the rules. No. They're not undead or constructs.
That's true. You could turn one into a pirate.
You could turn one into a pirate. No, okay. Yes, you turn it into a pirate, then turn it into a
attack
rack.
Rolls?
Then you couldn't turn it into a tree because you get RFP'd.
No, there's no tree.
Yeah, but you could turn them into a pirate.
So we see a bunch of fire tokens going out as hits are made, but damage is not dealt. Although they're all death chilled as well.
Actually, I think the most transformations you could pull off
and
would
frozen.
be Vindictus. And you would go into a Zealot, and then you'd be running press gangers, right? Into and Sea Dog. So into a Zealot, into a Sea Dog, into... It'd have to be a two-caster game with Resnick.
Okay.
Into a rack.
Yeah.
I think that is the most transformations a single model in one faction could go through.
It's fair enough. You could also turn it into a forest if you were playing against Circle. A grove of trees, if you will.
I'm saying like one player with just their faction.
Just because they're just playing their own game now. They're like, yeah, I know we came here to play this game, but this is really what I want to do.
Well, if I start adding multiple factions, it gets cray-cray.
I just want to start changing my models.
Because then I can change things into like Incubi with the Afflictor, and I can change things into trees.
Yeah.
I mean, one single model can go through a lot of stuff.
I'm telling you, this is why their gestation periods are very short in the Iron Kingdoms. Jake's got... What does he have left to activate here? He's got the Naga Night Lurker. And we see...
He's targeting the Seneschal.
Shot on the Seneschal.
Is that the Naga?
Yeah. I think he didn't charge. No, he didn't charge with Zuriel. He just advanced, and then he sprayed.
Yeah, okay.
He's taking his second shot now.
No, he had... Why did he kill... Oh, because he just walked up and sprayed the spell martyr in the back?
Yeah,
okay, gotcha.
Sprayed him in the back. And he just killed his own shepherd as well.
Yeah, it happens.
But the Seneschal is also now dead again. So Naga now advancing forward. Going to try to finish off Nicaea.
Yep.
Looks like he got it.
Yep.
Bite her head off.
Going to boost damage just to make sure.
Go Blighted Centipede.
The job done.
Sharkipede. That could be what that thing is. A Sharkipede.
That's a real thing.
I know.
Yeah, fails to kill Nicaea.
Just living a charmed life. So fire check here.
Somebody just pointed out on Twitch, if you turn a spell martyr into a pirate, it gains a soul.
And neither fire roll does manage to kill anything.
Wait. Shay is the fix to all of Retribution's problems. Because
all
the soulless models, they all turn into pirates and gain souls.
There you go. But then they're pirates. They lose their pointy ears.
Yeah, but they have souls again.
Worse than death to an elf. You don't mess with their ears.
What do
you see how angry that Mage Hunter commander is because he's missing one ear? We lost two.
Was Retribution?
He would annihilate the world as a black hole of rage. He'd just implode on himself like a singularity. A singularity fueled by anger.
You know,
from his shame.
Pirates are happy folk. Name one angry pirate. That's what I thought.
Bloody Bradigus? He seems pretty angry.
You know, he's just drunk.
Oh, okay. See, Brian checked some line of sight. Got a lot of work to do in terms of figuring out his activations since most of his models have lost half of their activations this turn.
Saxon's going to walk up.
Oh, here comes a shot against that poor spell martyr.
Military rifle.
Life is so short.
Misses.
Except when Saxon's shooting. He's really more of a knife guy.
That military rifle will get work done.
He'd rather just stab things.
Dude, the skinning knife's like what? Power plus strength 9?
Yeah, but it inflicts pain, and that's really what Saxon Oric's all about.
I guess.
He's a twisted son of a bitch.
Oh, that's our first ever PG-13 podcast.
That's not true at all. This is also not a podcast. This is live.
Yeah, this stream, whatever. It's all the same thing.
You don't keep batting 0, man. Just keep swinging at that ball as it like passes by.
Having a bad day, dog.
Slow pitching it to you here.
Having a bad day. Let's call this
Also,
game.
Twitch has pointed out that Terminus is technically a pirate, and Terminus isn't happy at all.
Well, Terminus got like blowed up by Stryker.
He wasn't happy before that. Let's see, quick check on control area here. Or command area, I should say. So, Mrs. Zuriel.
Yep.
Harbinger sitting on a whole lot of focus.
That's what she does. Because otherwise she's 14-14.
So is Nemo, but, you know, he doesn't have 10 focus to make up for it. Unless a lot of people cast spells around him.
Right. Look like
So
another charge on
Zuriel?
zero by Vilman. Hits.
And that's a decent amount of damage. So filled up a branch there. Zuriel just hanging out, begging people to come for him. Check another line of sight. Looks like we're going to try to get another charge off on Zuriel here with the Knight Exemplar.
Yep. Somebody on Twitch just said that we were having fluff spoilers. Stryker killed Terminus in Vengeance, man. Like, that's 2 books ago.
Wait, there's a new addition to this game?
Bruce Willis is dead and Darth Vader is Luke's father. I'm sorry. Snape kills Dumbledore.
Wow. You didn't even spoiler that one.
It's real life.
It's real life?
Real life.
Book activates, advances over.
And it's going to sing.
I don't think he sings. I think he just talks.
You don't know. It's Protectorate. They all sing.
So no spells.
Yeah, no spells.
No spells within 10. Gets him out of the way. Should potentially open up that charge lane. Maybe. Looks like a pretty long bomb, though, with the flag in the way. Remember that brown base with the 2 blue beads on it is a Scythian. Crusader's Call from the Harbinger.
Yep, here we go. So there's a 3-year statute of limitations on fluff spoilers.
Oh.
I was not aware.
Well, once again, swing and a miss. Cav gets a charge order.
Wait till they read about the merpandas killing the Harbinger. Yep. Run, run. Here comes some charges.
Yep.
Yo. Going to try and take him out.
And those Avengers are angry.
Very patriotic proxy bases there.
That's right. Team USA. Here it comes. Checks the lane.
Something else somebody just commented on. Brian has the neatest organization of his cards. And I legitimately appreciate that. Like, it's just a thing for me. Like, I like to have a very clean board state as much as possible.
Which is odd since, everywhere else.
Oh, yeah, I'm a monster.
Yeah.
But, like, on the game, everything, like, I try and just stack it nice and neat. So, yeah, I like his whole thing there. I like what's going on.
Well, he appreciates you appreciating him, I'm sure. Last Avenger runs.
Yep.
All in all, not terrible. Considering half the unit was death chilled there.
Yeah, I was about to say, did he take that into account? Did the appropriate guys forfeit their movements and actions?
Yeah, you had 2 of them advance over, 1 of them run. You got 12 to 4. Okay. Not enough to kill Zuriel.
So you only got the Zuriel's dead. Batting 0-2 there, Shick.
What?
You said not enough to kill Zuriel.
Oh.
Look what just happened.
Second attack did it.
Yeah, so it looks like the ones that were Death Shield just advanced. 1 ran, so that's why he only had the 1 charge. Or was that 2?
He had 2.
He had 2.
Had
Yep,
2 charges. Keep swinging. Eventually you'll hit something.
Listen, At least I'm funny. At least I'm funny.
The two that shimmied over to the side, you are funny. No doubt about that. The two that shimmied over to the side there towards Brian's right were the death chilled ones. Gravis, who's hanging out with Avengers, is also death chilled.
Yeah.
So then he had 2 charges in 1 run. Checks for a little bit of flag control.
Jake is in a pretty tough spot, man.
He's lost some pretty key pieces at this point.
He is. He has, yeah.
And he's down by 2 points, which is even worse in terms of just being on the back foot here.
Oh, look. See in the very background by that right window, we see current world champion.
Current champion?
Yeah, right there. Look. Our current
Where?
world champion
Where?
talking. Right there.
Right there? The back of his head?
No, the front of look, he's right there. Yeah,
Right
there
there?
you go. Our current Iron Gauntlet world champion.
Whoop. Should I give him a crown? Here, he's got a birthday crown. His face is kind of far away. There we go. There's his happy face. Aw.
All right, back to the match.
Back to the match. Brian is figuring out his last of his activations here. He's got lots of time left on his clock. So Nicaea goes. Does a little ninja flip over. It's going to cause some problems here. It's just incredible to me that she managed to survive both a Shredder and a Naga that both hit. Comes the swing. Hits.
Yep, he's gone.
Dead Forsaken. She's going to hop back just to tie up those 2 war beasts up there. Shoop. And now she's got everything in range of that weird gun halberd thing. So.
Yep. So looks like Brian goes up to 3 CPs at the end of his turn, and it is back to Jake.
That is a significant deficit for Jake to have to overcome here at this point. So see a threshold check on the Shredder. See if it goes crazy. Naga does frenzy and may kill Nicaea. And frenzies with a whole lot of nothing. So misses on Nicaea. Shredder actually does bite the Naga, but fails to do any damage to it.
Yep.
They weren't that angry.
No. Just flipping out, really, but not getting anything done.
All right. So if you're Jake at this point,
what do you do?
This is your chance. This is your chance.
Yeah.
Predict.
All right. So the first thing I do is I get that Strider out of the freaking pool.
That's okay.
Pass clock.
Yeah. Done?
Done.
Okay.
Then I come apologize to me.
No, I see. I see. It's a bold strategy, but one that may not lead to victory in any meaningful way.
No, not whatsoever. Well, no. So this is
Scythian advancing over.
You were talking about not a ton of martyrdom happening. That's because it's about to happen now.
Yep. So Scythian maximizing its number of attacks here.
Yeah. Scythian can shut that down, right? He's going to Animus.
Going to eat some stuff. I don't even think he needs to because it looked like there was just a measurement.
Oh, there was there?
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah. Brian was just now measuring with that spray template for that awesome 10 inches. No. So Jake, considering how he wants to start his attacks here,
looks like
he's going to boost the hit.
Yep.
Does connect.
Yep.
So Gravis is schmucked. Gravis.
Looks like Gravis is still alive.
And that will hit.
Yep.
That'll unhorse Gravis. Now, it's interesting to me that Brian was excited about Gravis not going down on that first hit because that allowed Jake to hit chain attack Bloodbath.
Yep.
So you really wanted him on horse in that first shot. So Vilman is dead.
Vilman's dead.
To check on the line of sight here. Attack on.
Attack on doesn't matter.
Exemplar,
and attack on the Avenger.
Nope.
Misses. That'll show him Scythian. Buying on the Avenger in front. Oh, no. The other Avenger. That'll hit.
Does do it.
Rolling a little bit of damage.
That'll do.
Biak scars.
Blech. Dead Avenger. So Scythian has 1 Fury left to play with.
Yep. He's going to buy an attack. You think, wait. Yeah, I was going to see if we can make a
try
bet.
to take out that Avenger. Nope.
Misses.
Need a 6. Didn't get it.
Striders activate.
A lot of stuff
Get
left on the
out
board.
of the pool and stop making me look bad.
That's not going to stop making you look bad.
No, I mean, it will. As long as they end this game out of that pool, I'm fine. I can't wait to go watch the replay of this because you were so joyous as soon as that model moved in there.
I was so
I've
happy.
never seen you be that happy.
Not only
in your
was
life.
I happy,
I
but
looked-
the entire stream crew
I looked
was
at Tony and
losing
Ed,
it.
and they were just
Like,
clapping.
Everyone was so excited.
It was like watching the ball drop on New Year's.
It was. It was amazing. Jake, considering what he wants to do with the rest of his activations here.
Yep. Jake going in the Jake tank.
This pool has now been dubbed the saltiest pool.
The saltiest pool?
Yeah, it is the saltiest pool.
Good.
I like to think because it's filled with your tears.
I'm not crying. I'm just angry. Lilith is advancing a little bit. Taking an attack on the Avenger. Probably, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Cut him down. Cut him down.
Gonna boost damage. Yup.
Finish that guy off. Just murder him. Only 2.
Yep.
Attacks again. Do it. Do it. Ugh. Still not enough. So 2 more points. Avenger stays strong. Here comes some bow shots.
Boom.
That'll do. That'll give off Blood Boon. Let's see a Frost Hammer try to finish off that Avenger. Maybe freeze him.
So these are all just the shots coming from Lilith. Seeing who's in range to be martyrdom and who isn't.
It's like only one of them.
Yep. 2 die, 1 gets martyrdom.
Yep. Put a little damage on Harbinger there. Not a ton. Jake considering what to do with the last Fury. See what he does with Blood Boon.
Yep. He's checking. I imagine
like
he's
he's
checking
going
to see
for
his
the spray.
Yeah, spray range. Yep. So he's using the Rye-by attack, basically getting out of the Covenant's range of no spells. Otherwise, that'd be super bad.
Definitely shuts down Blood Boon.
Yep.
So you claimed that you weren't crying before. Is that just the rain on your face then?
My face isn't wet. My face is dry. You want to touch my face?
I do not want to touch your face. Succubus falls over.
So we're still on Lilith's activation. That was just the Succubus standing
Trying to
up.
figure out where she's going to use that Frost Hammer attack. All right, so here comes the spray.
Yep. Here comes the Frost Hammer, targeting Gravis, so it'll catch that Avenger and looks like the other Exemplar.
Yeah.
Should be.
Yep. See those 2. It's an 8-inch.
Misses the Exemplar, going on the Avenger.
Hits the Avenger.
Hits her. Boosting damage.
See if you can get rid of it.
Yeah, boosting damage. Kapow. That'll do.
That's enough.
That'll do.
Slowly whittling down those Vengers. Slowly. That might put that other Venger on Brian's left out of command.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Bold prediction. There is no way that thing is information. Unless it is the leader of the unit, in which case it's information.
It is not the leader of the unit. And the score is 3-0 right now.
Yeah. Brian got a point on his last turn.
Yep. Managed to clear out that center flag one more time.
Yep.
So you see the Forsaken looks like it advanced up and ate the Scythian's Fury.
Num, 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 num.
Strider Deathstalker still has yet to go. Lilith sitting on 1 Fury. Strider Rangers have yet to go as well.
So the Deathstalker took a free strike and just exploded.
Just gets straight murdered.
Nasia was all like, "Where are you going, boy?" Which is weird because they're both women.
Calculated risk. Trying to free up that Deathstalker so they can actually do some work with his bow. So Gravis looks like he might be the target for the Rangers here.
As long as they advance, that's all I care about.
Uh-huh. Yep. We got it. This game has devolved into just getting that one model out of the pool.
You know, it's every game you got to find something, fun to obsess over. And this has become my obsession.
I feel like pretty soon Jake's obsession is going to be getting rid of Nicaea. That girl has survived everything so far.
Yeah.
Against all odds.
If he doesn't do much else, Brian scoring a CP off that top flag on his turn is not going to be super hard.
No.
I mean, he still has to kill a Naga and a Shredder, which is a lot of boxes.
A decent amount. I mean, that Vendrick.
Striders are activating. Jake, I swear to God, if you don't move that guy out of the pool, I know something's
into
up.
Melee with one of the Striders there.
Yeah, that's fine. I think he's in the back arc. Yes, yes, yes.
He's out until he repositions back in.
No.
Yeah.
I can't handle
going to reposition back in here. Here comes the shot. So we see some bow shots. So the officer fails to kill with his melee attack.
Okay. 2 on the hill are taking a shot at.
So we see a line of sight check. Shot.
Nailed it.
Definitely hits.
Yep, that's enough to, let's see, that's what, 18
Fails
total?
to wound.
Yeah, that's the last one. Or one of the last ones. So Rovin's getting us a 2-man CRA.
Rovin's going to get pin cushioned here. Does get hit. And
Martyrdom for so 3 points of damage onto Harby.
Rovin clinging to life here thanks to the Harbinger. Harbinger down to 12 boxes.
She's fine. She can martyrdom all day.
So hits on the Exemplar. Does not crack armor. And checking line of sight. Trying to get that last Exemplar. Hits.
One last shot on the Exemplar.
And
That'll
do.
Just Biaxcars, roll better.
That'll handle that.
Any problem can be solved with all 6s.
That's a fact. Michael Plummer will tell you the exact same.
All right, Jake, let us see what your reform, your move is. Right?
It's true. He's got a reform left if he wants it.
And
I mean, that horn blower is just hanging out, tooting his horn. He wants to get back in that pool.
No.
I mean, that's not a horn. That's a snorkel. He was snorkeling in there.
No. Still got shots left. 2-man CRA into Rovin. That'll do. And 1 point of damage from Martyrdom. So Rovin's still standing.
Here comes the reform. Advancing into melee. Advancing into melee.
Yep. They're all reforming forward.
Come on, Hornblower. Go snorkeling.
Nope.
Go snorkeling.
Nope.
It's not going to happen.
Nope,
But it'd be awesome if it did.
It's not going to happen.
Move it into the pool. I barely moved at all. So we're just a little bit within 4, but maybe.
Excellent. Excellent.
And that'll be Jake's turn, so he passes.
So fire goes out.
No more
And
fire
it
on the
is
board.
Brian's turn. Now, if you're Jake, you have a major problem right now.
That you're out of the pool.
No. You have no time left.
No.
He has 8.5 minutes.
He's burned his clock down
to
pretty
Brian's
extensively.
37,
Yeah.
right? It's
So you see an Exemplar Knight going after the Scythian.
so Jake's going to have to speed up on his turns, and he's going to get a lot of work done. So Exemplar hits the Scythian, does 8 points of damage to the 3, so nice healthy chunk taken out of the Scythian.
And Grav is still sitting on all those sweet soul tokens. Comes another one.
So another Knight Exemplar
Yeah.
charging in.
And this should do a healthy chunk. And whoa-pow! 10 points is not shabby. Non-charging one does hit as well, but not as many dice. Still does
6.
more. 11.
Yeah. Nailed it, boys.
Whammo.
Scythian's rocking 1 point of damage. Will he live? No. 0% chance.
0% chance.
0% chance.
I hope Brian just leaves him alone now.
0% chance.
So
that
all of a sudden
Scythian-
he's like,
no.
I changed my mind.
I'm
I don't
calling
want to
it-
attack this anymore.
Calling it now. Scythian will die this turn, no matter what.
And Brian considering where he's going to go next. He's trying to figure out how to get rid of that Forsaken that's standing in the way.
So Gravis is going to
Gravis
go.
is going to go finish off this Scythian.
Prove my point.
Until he rolls Snake Eyes on every attack.
So he's got the Strider Officer,
Yep.
a regular Strider, and the Scythian in melee. He hits the Scythian.
Connects.
And
that'll do.
yes.
Here comes the attack on the officer. Misses. Misses again.
So he buys a bunch of attacks with the souls, and he
And
just whiffs
whiffs
on
all
every
of
single
them.
one of them. But, hey, he walked up and killed a Scythian.
He did.
That's the
He
thing.
did. He managed to fulfill one of your predictions today. See an attack on the officer.
So Rovin walked up.
Rovin misses as well. That officer's juking and jiving, man.
That officer's looking at Nisia like, in the end, it will only be you and me. We will both stand here on the corpses of everyone else,
They have a date.
missing each other.
Here comes Nicaea. She ninja flips over.
Yep.
Wha-cha. Take
Opens
a swing
up
on that poor Shredder.
Opens up a nice little charge lane for the guy that's probably out of formation.
Yeah. Here comes the
Yep,
attack on the
swing
Shredder.
Connects.
And dead Shredder. Only 5
Oh.
points.
Yep, the second swing on the Shredder hits, and
that should be a dead Shredder. Yeah.
yep, Shredder's
Dead
dead.
Shredder.
Takes a shot at the Forsaken
Kapow!
with that quick work, hits, and boom.
See you getting work done.
Man,
And
Sprint?
Sprints right back. Remember how you didn't kill me last turn, Naga? That was stupid.
She's I like to imagine that's what she's literally saying.
Yeah, she is. I mean, it doesn't
She just like walks over, kills the Shredder, shoots her for a second, and walked back right in front of the Naga, and she's like, "Hey, stupid, what's up?"
Yeah. It doesn't understand, though. Here comes the book. Going to claim that flag for the glory of Menoth.
So
No
no
spells
spells
again.
again from the Covenant of Menoth. It's a pretty good book.
It is a pretty good book. Some
Avengers are getting the charge order.
gonna go. They're gonna go murder that officer.
I mean, he still has to kill that Strider. Like, he has to kill the officer, which he's having trouble with, and he's got that other one that's
Yeah.
closest to Lilith.
Mm-hmm.
So, makes an impact attack on Rovin.
Rovin. Standing
then-
in the wrong place.
So both impact attacks missed.
Well, it's not the worst result ever, I guess. So you got this Avenger trying to make something happen here. Doesn't have a lot of room to play with, though. It's not going to get impact attacks.
Nope.
So he's just going to be done. Or he did move enough for 3 inches. So I guess he did move far enough.
Yep. And what's the
like he was
Lonely
out of
Avenger up there
3.
doing?
He's just going to run right back into command.
Yeah, he can advance. He didn't have to run.
All right. Avengers getting some work done, but not enough. Saxon Oric just being Saxon Oric.
Saxon Oric's still alive.
Yeah.
I forgot he was there.
He forgot he was there, too.
Yeah.
Saxon Oric's like, I don't know why I'm here.
Yeah, Saxon Oric's like, what have I done this match? I watched Kel die, and he's a pretty cool guy, but like other than watching my friend get murdered.
Yeah. He shot his rifle ineffectively at the ground.
He did. He poured one out for his homie, and then, like, what's he doing now? He's just following around Nissia, cheering her on.
So here comes an awe measurement.
Yeah, just saying.
Do some healing.
So
Devout, just doing what the Devout does.
Yep.
And like, don't shoot my owner. And Brian passes the clock over.
All right.
So Jason's got Jake.
Jake.
Not Jason. Jake.
Jake, you got 8 minutes. What you got?
Cuts for 4. He's got to go for it.
There's no.
Go for something.
Right. I don't see it, but Jake's a way better player than I am. So I'm sure he will do some awesome things.
Escort's still up.
Yep.
I mean, technically, there's a Nog on the table, I suppose. Don't think about this too much, Jake.
Nah. Go into the tank for 7 minutes, and then just 50 seconds of just awesome.
And move that Strider back into the pool.
No. Don't do that. So let's see. If the Naga takes a free strike from Nissia and she misses, that's 1 shot. And then you've got 3 from Lilith.
Harbinger's currently sitting at arm 22.
One of which gets shield guarded, and then she's also def 18 behind the wall, arm 22. Then you probably maybe have a CRA from some of the Striders if they move up. So if you roll all 6s, it is mathematically possible.
Alternatively, I mean, Brian doesn't have a lot left, although he's got martyrdom for days, which is the problem.
Yeah, he's back up to 13 health.
Yeah.
Well, yes, if time isn't an issue and Jake can keep playing for scenario and keep grinding the game out, there's something he can do there. But I don't think he has time. I think he's got to make some
not
bold,
at the
bold
moment, right?
maneuvers.
Like right now he's stuck.
Like, he probably can't even realistically, there's no long shot assassination this turn, but he can maybe set it up for the next turn and just take 2 really fast turns.
So here comes Lilith.
Yep.
Advances. He's going to try to murder some fools with her horsies.
Okay.
Here we go. Mount attacks.
Scoots up a little bit more, make sure he's in.
He's got plenty of distance.
Yep.
So here it goes.
Shot or melee
Hits.
attack. Hits.
Gonna crack the arm. Boost. Does so. Martyrdom. Oh, no. No martyrdom on that one.
Yep.
No martyrdom on this one either. Hits.
Oh, that guy's out of range.
Yeah,
Right.
he's definitely out of range. Boost.
That'll get it
That's
done.
enough. Gravis getting fueled back up. Here comes some shots. Boost to hit on the Exemplar in melee. So now determination on who the shots hit. It's just eating up time. That's a very complex one. 2 means that it hits the Exemplar. Does hit the Exemplar.
Yep.
Nope. Yeah, it hits. Nothing. Shot.
3rd shot.
Does hit.
And I think that does fail to crack armor.
Ugh.
No, I guess he did.
Did. Martyrdom. Nope, just 2 points to Gravis.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Shot again. Jake says he got it. He rolls an 11, so he's got it.
Arm 20 on this exemplar.
Boost
You're
it.
going to boost it. And got it.
Yep.
That guy's just dead.
Murdered.
And then
no
she's
more
going to finish her ride by attack. Turn to face the rest of the
No
army.
blood boon. And Jake's down to 4 minutes, 22 seconds.
Striders are
Striders.
charging.
Charge into that pool, Striders.
Not going to happen. Here they go. Here they go.
Charging, charging, charging. Can they get it done?
Yeah, just hang out there, buddy. Charge attack. Yeah, he's in martyrdom range. Oh, check to see if they were in awe. Hits. Martyrdom.
Yep.
Takes 3 off the martyrdom. Next melee attack misses. Over on the Venger. Hits. Oh, this is on Roven. My bad.
Yep. Roven needs a martyrdom to stay alive.
Yep. No damage. And over on the Venger. In awe, so he misses and misses. So awe basically is what caused like half those attacks to miss.
And here comes some repositioning. So not really going to be able to reform too much.
Taking a free strike. Boom. That thing explodes. Officer's dead.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. It's an epic slap fight between Nicaea and that Naga. Might as well.
All right, well, let's just keep talking then.
See Gravis go forward, start attacking some Striders.
Yep.
Gonna head and smack him. Misses, buys again, does hit, connects, destroys. Gravis using all his souls to try to take out those Striders. Brian considering his next move here is running out of models.
Yep.
Charge the Harbinger in there. Cataclysm it. Cataclysm it.
0% chance that happens.
Yeah, but it'd be neat.
Checking a little bit of range.
Checks her range. Guided hand on Vengers.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Did
Guided
she
hand.
cast gated hand?
Yeah, yeah.
Gated hand.
What did you say?
Gated hand.
Gated hand.
I'm so thrown right now. So Venger's going.
Doing some ride bys. Gonna kill that guy. Blow him up.
He explodes. Moves over. So all locked up. Ride by attacks here. Swings with the sword. Swings, hits.
All right.
Command
Apologies
check
to
is
everyone
passed
for
barely.
the stream going down temporarily. Looks like we are back up and running again.
So Nicaea and the Naga have continued with their slap fight, with Nicaea unable to destroy the Naga or even hit it. But we got Vengers clearing out the Strider Rangers at this point. Only 2 remaining, the leader and the musician. So
There's
Brian,
there's not much
considering
left
what's
of his
going on?
board.
No.
Not much left.
So the Covenant of Menoth activates.
Yep, book activates.
Just gets in Lilith's way.
Yep, no spells, Lilith. By the way, what's up?
You don't get to cast anything.
Nicaea hasn't gone yet, has she?
Yo, she went. She swung on that Naga and missed.
What?
Yeah, that fight continues on to this day. So Jake activates, cuts for 2. Lilith is down to 8 health.
All right, here we go. Jake, you've got 2 minutes and 25 seconds. You've taken a bunch of damage.
Yep.
You need to do things quickly
Now man
and
size.
decisively.
Man size in the book, that allows her to trample over it, right? Remembering that correctly? Yeah. So he could trample over the book.
Yeah?
Weapon platform trample. He's not going to, though. He's just going to shift over.
Yep.
And do what?
He's going to shoot at the Harbinger, I imagine.
Behind the wall with that much focus?
Behind the wall with a shield guard.
Looks like he's just going to melee attack Gravis here.
Oh, melee attack on Gravis first.
Yeah.
Hits. Does enough to kill Gravis.
Gravis dies. That ends the melee attacks.
First shot on the
at
Harbinger. Boost to hit.
Misses. Second shot at Harbinger.
Boost to hit.
Misses.
Misses.
Third shot on the Harbinger.
Yep.
Go faster, Jake.
Hits. Shield guards to the Devout. Boost damage. Does 1 point of damage to the 5 on the Harbinger.
Got a minute 9 left.
Finishes the ride bike.
Hops back on that hill just for funsies.
All right.
Down to a minute.
Naga Nightlurker. Naga's an attack set. Attacks the Exemplar Avenger. Misses.
Misses. The Musician. So free strike from Nicaea. Hits and does nothing, apparently. So we see these Striders charging in, doing some work. Fails to kill.
Back to Harbinger.
All right, Brian.
All right, Jake, you got 26 seconds, bro.
He's got this.
I don't think anything's contesting, and he's checking to see if the Harbinger can just run to the flag and auto win.
That would only be a point.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd only be a point.
Does he have, I mean, what's else he, well, okay, if he can kill the 2 Striders right there, Lilith can't contest.
Nicaea's going to kill that Naga. It's going to happen.
Hits.
Yeah.
Murders.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sprints into the thing.
And that's it,
Jake
right?
calls the game.
Yeah. Hey, man, it was a great game. Good try, Jake. Awesome game, Brian.
It was definitely crazy. So
Brian still had 25 minutes left.
Brian
and he
had a lot of
so
time
many
left.
models.
But
that was a ton of fun to watch.
It was. Overall, a win on control points by Brian, getting the 2 clutch at the end there with Jake with 26 seconds left.
Yeah.
That Naga could not hit anything to save its life.
No,
Nicaea
nothing.
caused problems in the corner.
Nicaea MVP, unkillable solo.
Unkillable. She was unkillable.
She'll
this
be in the
game.
next errata, folks. Don't worry. We're going to tone her down a notch. So
yes,
along with
by saying that low dice rolls can't happen against
removing
her.
shallow water from the game. And adding
there you go. No more pools.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us. That wraps us up for day 1 at War Machine Weekend 2015 of the Iron Gauntlet qualifiers. We'll be back tomorrow with tons more streaming action. So be sure to check us out then. Check the website for times and watch our Twitter and Facebook for more updates as they come. Again, I'm Will Shick.
And I'm Will Hungerford.
And we'll see you next time, guys.